G'day guys, what's going on? Welcome to my podcast. Here mate, we talk about all kinds of bloody topics. From fishing, beers, also too I get some very interesting people on here. Just to see what their point of view is and what's going on and just have a good old yak. This is Having a Yak Podcast mate, with me, your host Matt the Big Bear Edwards. Let's just have a yak, shall we? G'day guys, what's going on? Matt here again for another episode of Having a Yak Podcast. Hope all is well with you all. Today I've actually got myself another special guest here. Once again I've got Mum, say go.
Hello.
And I've also got on another special guest, brand new one, my grandmother, Beryl. What's going on, Nana? Just talk. It's
Hello.
Alright. So basically what's going to happen here... You're why are you laughing?
That cuts it out.
It's all right.
I just
It's fine.
I'm looking at Glenda, she's laughing. Don't know what happened.
But I laugh at Matt.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I
You-
do.
Are we actually still on?
This is be good for kids with the singing and the...
This is you're on now. You actually are recording
Right.
now.
So what are we talking about today, Matt?
We are recording this to do the second part of the Travellers episode that I've done with you.
Oh, righty.
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
I would like to get the second story or the other story of my grandmother who was with Mum at the time and just get a bit of extra stories about what actually happened with the bull dust and
we went
God knows
One
what else.
particular time we were heading across the bull dust and Dad noticed a wet trail behind us. He says, "Oh, what the hell's that?" And we turned out it was the bloody petrol tank. And he said, "Well, how the bloody hell are we going to fix up this problem?" So we got some velvet soap out of the back, and he made up like a pack thing. I don't know, what would you call it, Mum?
Well, he sort of shaved it off with the razor blade.
Yeah.
He got it together like a paste and he stuck it all on the petrol tank.
Yeah.
And stopped it from
It
leaking.
actually stopped the leak, which was...
Until we got to a garage and we got it taken off and got it
Okay,
welded.
you remember where that was?
I really don't know, but it was across the Nullarbor somewhere
Yeah, before it was all sealed.
before it was all sealed.
Yeah, that was interesting. And
Well, I
then-
don't know what year that was, though. I don't know what year we went across there.
No,
But it was before it was sealed anyway. It was so
Yeah.
rough and tough and everything like
probably
that.
late 70s, I reckon.
Probably. I could look
Yeah.
it up. in the book.
Another one too, which I didn't say last time, was we were at Alice Springs with my cousin and my nana, and Norman decided to. He said, "Oh, there's camel rides," and he said, "All right, I'll have one. I'll go for a ride," didn't he?
Yeah, and
And they said, "Do you want a slow one?"
a slow one or a fast one?
Fast one. He said, "I'll have a slow one." Oh Christ! He flew, didn't it?
Yeah.
It flew. It was absolutely mad, that camel.
Well, so it was supposed to be a slow one, but it was actually really a fast one.
Yeah, like a slow walk, or you got a fast walk. Well, this thing just took off with him on the back.
Jesus.
Yeah, you too.
But yeah, but yeah, we had a lot of good trips, though, didn't we, Mum?
Yes, we did. And anyway, we was going across the Nullarbor and Spec said, "Oh, we'll pull in here." And Glenda, my daughter, she said, "Oh, she was only about 6, wasn't it?"
No, be older than that. I was about 8 when we went on our first one to Darwin with the camping
Yeah.
trip.
Oh, well, about 10 or 12. 10.
Yeah, something like that.
She was only about 10-year-old and Spec said, "Oh, we'll pull in here for a drink." So we pulled into this service station and we were stopped there and we had tea there and Spec said to some of them, "Oh, my daughter can play the organ." So she got on the organ and started playing
Oh, yeah.
over the Nullarbor.
Don't even remember
And
that.
everyone, it was Belgala, name of the town.
Balgala. I think.
Yeah, Belgala, something like that over the Nullarbor.
Yeah.
Then we took off the next morning, went down to Norseman, then we went down to the Albany, Esperance,
Yeah.
and see the White Horse up on the big hill.
Yep.
Then we stopped there at night at the Esperance. Then we decided we go out to the whaling station.
Yeah.
That was very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And the people said, "I'll come back tomorrow morning at 4:30 to see the whales getting killed."
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause back then they were actually still coming back then.
They were
weren't
doing it for the oil.
Yeah, doing
Yeah.
it for the oil. Come
And
out.
you had to listen to the radio station to see how many they got.
Yeah, anyway, we had to
Jesus.
listen to there, and then we went out there at 4:30, and we were seeing how they killed them all.
Yeah.
And, they're massive whales, massive.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And the
then
smell.
we come back home and had breakfast, and we just went for a drive around Esperance. It was a very, very pretty place, Albany.
It is nice down
And
there.
Esperance, and we went back up to Perth then.
Yeah.
Up to Harvey.
Yeah.
Went out to the big cattle station.
Yep.
And seen all the beautiful cattle, Frisians, cattle, dairy farms and all the rest of it.
Yep.
Then we went up to Perth and stopped there and went up to the Anzac Lookout
Yeah.
and Kings Park
Yeah.
and seen all that. And then we decided we'd go over to Rock Nest Island
Oh, yeah.
by boat. We went over there.
You said the Quackers?
The Crockers, we'd seen a beautiful... At the time, there's no cars over there on that island.
Still no cars.
Only push bikes.
Still
Jesus,
no
really?
cars allowed on there.
Yeah, only push bikes. So
Yeah.
we took that trip over there and we come back the same day.
Well, it's a very small island, isn't it?
It is a small
Very,
island.
very small
Yeah.
island.
You feed the little crockers with a bit of bread
Yeah.
and that,
Yeah.
they come out.
Yeah.
And then we come back into Perth. We stopped there for about a week, I think.
Yeah.
Then we decided...
And that's where we had to pay the bond at the caravan park.
For the
Back in
dog.
those days, it was a bloody lot of money.
For $200 it was.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because if your dog had a crap on the grass there, you had to pick it up or you paid the bond. You had to
Yeah.
pay your bond money for it.
That's right. Then we went up to Kalgoorlie, didn't we? No, we come back through Kalgoorlie.
Yeah.
Come back over the Nullarbor again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And we come home because we had to be home by July, end of June, July, because we had to milk cows and that on the farm.
Yeah.
And then we decided we go the following year. I think we took off again. Don't know where to. Up to Cape York, I think it was.
Yeah, that's when we got the new ute. I was
We
saying
got the new ute.
the last time was about 81. We got the ute and we went up there in the winter.
And we camped up we had to just go by camp. So we camped in the back of the ute and that thing.
That's when I slept in the front of the ute because
Yeah.
there's too many bugs up there and snakes.
The
And,
thing.
No, jeez, I can
And we
imagine.
got
Creepies.
right up to Cape York and we got bogged. We went through a lot of causeways and
little creeks.
and that. And we used to.
That was very
We used to send the
interesting.
kids in and see how deep it was.
Yeah, see? Bloody crocs everywhere, see?
Yeah.
Trying to get rid of us already.
Yeah. Sent the kids into the creeks, the beds, and we'd go through with a ute in the
You remember when that one, it was really hot and we were going up and we had to go through his causeway thing. And Dad had the things open on the bottom of the ute for the feet, for the air.
Yeah.
If you got to shut them, didn't he?
All the water come in.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we
It
had
still
some,
dried out though.
Yeah, it's right out up there quick.
But it was funny though.
Then we got up to the Jardine River and we had to go up to we had to hire a land cruiser, like a Land Rover or something from Weipa
Yeah.
to get up to the top of Australia.
Yeah.
And then we we went up to the school. We had to have a letter to go up to Bamika,
Oh, yeah.
to go up to the school, and we went to the school. This big fat bloke come out. He was a
He was a Telstra worker.
he had
He
to read
took
the
us.
letter
Oh, okay.
to see if we went
Yeah,
through.
and he
Yeah.
took us up in
And
the
I've still
ute.
got that letter today on the map inside Bamika,
Oh, okay.
up to Bamika.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he allowed us to go up, and we went up to the school. They used to call it Sunset, didn't they?
yeah.
At
I
the,
don't remember
at
that.
the school.
Don't remember the bits.
Up the school, and then they said, "Oh, do you want to come into the school?" We did, and all little islanders at the time up there, they were
Yeah.
all islanders up there.
Yeah.
And I remember we had a chance to go to Thursday Island.
But we
But for
didn't have the
for
money.
the money or the time?
No, the money.
And after that, I reckon
We
Dad,
regretted it.
Dad
Actually,
kicked his ass all the time. He says, "Oh, you bloody just should have done it
we really regretted we never got over
because
to
you had a
Thursday
chance."
Oh,
We could
really?
have flew over and went by boat.
Yeah.
Or by barge. And before we went up to the top of the Australia, we had to walk across the Jardine.
Yeah.
And in the morning when the crocs were busy, and walk back that night. It's
Feeding
at quarter to
time.
6 at night,
Feeding
and I'm
time.
only a short person, and Roo was hanging by my hair because I thought he thought I was going to drown.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
Vic went first with a tin of petrol.
No, he come in last. He sent you first.
No, he went first with a petrol thing on
That
his
was
head.
one way, was it?
Yeah, one way, yeah.
And then coming back, he was at the back because
Yeah.
he said if anything happens,
He said me first. If anything happens to you, you're gone first, and I'll come second.
Yeah,
That was a real funny trip.
that's because that's pop all over.
And it was a fantastic trip we had. We had a lot of wonderful trips we did.
Yeah.
Over all the years we went travelling.
Yeah, because the last time Mum was on, she told us about travel in the 70s, 80s, 90s and that type of thing. And basically about going up to Queensland, New South Wales, South Australia, West Australia.
Crescent Head, we used to go up
Northern
there, didn't we,
Territory.
A lot,
for, about 5 or 6 years?
But, that year we went over to the west, I think we done 10,000 Ks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were away for
Huge.
3 months.
Yeah.
that would not surprise me one bit.
Well,
at
we went
all.
up the centre, up to Darwin, and then down the west coast to Port Hedland,
Went to the
Carnarvon. Derby, whichever
Derby.
way you want to say
Dirty
it.
Derby,
Oh, it was a disgusting
Dirty
place.
Derby or something they called.
Monkey Mire.
Monkey Mire, we fed them all the
Dolphins.
dolphins there.
That was actually on TV the other day. You want to see all the bloody resorts and shit there
it's
now?
all there now.
It's ruined.
But then I suppose most places where you used to actually went in your travels, it's probably all upgraded and got really
Yeah.
flashy
Oh, it's
now,
all-
I'd
it's
reckon.
all-
Yeah, but it's
motelling.
it's just too much. So
Well, when we went up
Too
to the
commercialised.
Yeah.
when we went up to Cape York,
Yeah.
we done a hard trip. That was a hard trip. We had to go on the dirt road, on the off road, because it's all sealed there now,
Yeah.
and they've sealed it since we've been up there.
Yeah.
But we went up all the the old telegraph road
yeah,
Yeah.
at the time, and it was rough going.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Rough
it would
going.
have been rough. Jesus.
It was rough going.
Would have been rough as bloody
and
guts.
we've come
going up that
across
road.
to a lot of old. I don't know if I said last time, American jeeps and that from the war.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
aeroplanes.
think it might have been the Vietnam
Remember the time we
War.
went on near Darwin, there we seen the aeroplanes? too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Went out in the paddock. It crash
Yeah.
landed.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
'Cause
They
I
used
was,
to land there, see, in the war,
yeah.
on the strips there.
And then the first year we went up there, I didn't say it though, we were just after the Cyclone Tracy.
Yeah, we went up before the cyclone and we went back after the cyclone.
Yeah.
Yep.
jeez,
Yeah.
I,
She was
could
blew
just
away.
imagine the bloody differences, eh?
Oh, it was.
Because that was a pretty bad cyclone.
That was
and
nasty,
old
that
Tracy.
one.
That's
Jesus,
awful,
that
it
was
was.
bad.
Yeah.
So you obviously, well, Pop and that never really went up when it was in wet season. You never went up in
No,
wet
not
season.
Summertime.
No,
You
there-
never
no.
ever went up
It
wet
gets
season
too hot
time.
up there in the wet season. Very clammy.
And you would,
Plus,
and plus, you
cows
wouldn't be able to go anywhere because it'd be all flooded out, wouldn't it, up there?
Well, a lot of rain and
Yeah.
hot weather. It's no good to you.
Yeah.
It's humid.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very
So
humid from
humid.
December, November to March, isn't it?
Yeah, the wet
yeah,
season.
usually the wet season around there. I
And
think,
the
yeah.
only time we could go away, like I said, was when the cows were out.
Yeah.
And they looked after themselves and we just took off.
We just took off. We got out that when we packed up. It took about a week to pack up everything. We got out that gate and Strex said, my husband said, "Well, we're on holidays now. Bugger the farm."
Yep.
We took
Yeah.
off, and that was it.
Yeah, that's about right.
Because I was saying last time, but different ones around here would say, "Oh, Spec, what are you going to do? What about the cows?" He said, "Oh, stuff the cows."
Yeah,
They
that's
can
right.
feed
He
themselves
said they'll
up
be
the paddock.
right.
Yeah,
They've
they'd be
got a
right.
paddock.
They were. They were right. You had the neighbour checking them, didn't you?
Yeah, well,
So,
we feed
you know.
hay and
Yeah.
they'll
Yeah.
survive.
And then you started going up to Windura a lot.
Yeah.
We went
Yeah.
up a couple of times, but you went up there for years, didn't you?
Yeah, well, one year, Streck and I took off. The kids didn't go.
No.
Over the Tanami Desert. I always said I wanted to do the Tanami Desert.
Mm.
So we started off up near Horse Creek, I think it was.
Yeah.
Then we come down to the Tanami,
Yep.
and it was all sealed roads, and very, very surprising. It was really...
Actually, half decent roads.
Yeah, decent road, because there's a big gold mine out there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
yeah.
why they keep it under control for the trucks.
Of course.
Then we went to Rabbit Flat, and that was all barred up because the Aborigines, they took over there. And there's one bloke there serving fuel and that, but he was closed up the day we called there.
Yeah.
And all the bars are on the windows and that, just to control himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, we had a fantastic time. And one morning we woke up and we said, "Oh, gee, we're back home again." And the bloody roosters started crowing, but they were miles away. They started crowing. We could hear
Oh,
them. It
Jesus.
was so quiet over the desert,
Yeah.
See, I can handle silence, but I can't handle that much silence.
No,
No.
it's
You
so
gotta-
quiet,
oh,
It's so
jeez.
quiet.
But the bloody night time, like I was saying last time, the bloody night skies and
Oh, the
and
skies
we
be
used to
beautiful.
lay
So
outside, didn't we? We'd sit
clear.
outside, look up at the stars. You see a lot of...
Oh, it'd be beautiful.
Milky Ways
Yeah.
and all the
First it's so
those things that
clear.
used to move along the sky, the stars.
But
Yeah,
it'd be
shooting
bloody
stars.
beautiful.
Shooting stars,
Yeah,
they-
would actually be
You just
beautiful.
got to go up there and see that.
The
for a start off.
sunsets.
Better than here.
Yeah, sunsets.
Sunsets are beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh,
So what would be probably one of your, let's just say, favourite places to go when you first start travelling? What would be probably the first places you'd love to go?
There'd be a few.
oh, she's a lot. I really enjoyed out where the dolphins were on the other coast,
Yeah.
down from Children.
Like I'm always talking to the point where, like saying, shit, this is brilliant.
Monkey Mere.
Yeah.
That's where we fed the dolphins.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do that, now.
No.
Yeah, they still do it, but
it's
I think
controlled.
they do it for you.
It's controlled.
Yeah.
We
and
could
you
just
gotta
go and feed
and
them.
you gotta now pay for it.
Yeah, go and see everything paid for now.
Yeah.
So we're lucky we've seen it for nothing,
Yeah.
sort of thing, you know.
Even like the Wave Rock, you could go and see
Yeah.
that was unreal.
That was
That was
nice
like where was that near?
too. Isn't it near?
It's like inland of Western Australia, inland say from Brumbury, you know, yeah.
No, it's in.
But you go
inland.
inland, and it was just sitting there out in the middle of nowhere. But they reckon it was because of the inland sea at the time. But it looks like a big wave.
Oh, it's beautiful. And
Now
it,
you got to pay for it.
It comes down, like that,
A big wave.
it's like a big wave. You can see all the grooves of the wave. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
And there's also,
lovely.
I reckon there was Aborigine paintings in there too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But that's all blocked off now, and you got to pay for that
Yeah.
to go in there.
Oh, we've had some hilarious trips.
Yeah.
Well, tell us, because one thing I do remember when I was younger, I remember getting told about the flood, about how Pop parked his caravan up on top of the
Ah.
hill, and all the people in the tents. I reckon that one there be a good one.
Will,
to tell.
A little £1.
yes, remember that? We went in there and we said, oh, we'll stay in here for the night.
Yeah, we put a tent up, didn't we?
No, we had our squeaky buddy pop-up caravan.
Oh yeah, that was right.
And Dad said, oh, we'll put it up the top here. We'll sit up on the hill. He says, gonna rain. We're going to be up the top. And there's other people coming in. They're putting their buddy tents up down. It wasn't actually a creek it was like a runoff, a full runoff thing for the water.
Yeah, like a little channel.
Yeah, top.
Okay.
Not even that, really.
The water come off the rocks,
Yeah.
hills and go down there.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway, he says,
in the
oh,
creek.
Yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
he kept saying, oh, they're bloody stupid. They're going to get washed out. Yeah, I said, oh, well, we were going, oh, well, that's...
Yeah,
Tough
that's
shit.
no worries.
Top
And then
thing.
about 2 hours later, hey, buddy, bark it down.
Back it down. Oh,
We had a flood.
rain.
We did have a flood. There was
Oh,
a
rain.
We were just sitting up the top thinking, what's
All the
going
water
on?
was rising.
Oh, shit.
People were yelling out everywhere.
Yeah.
But
that's all.
we had hilarious trips.
Well, that was funny.
It's,
All right. So what about the the one that you were talking about the other night about the 20 cents donations to use the towels or use the water?
Bloody, we went to a caravan park. We couldn't remember either. My brother.
didn't have a shower.
No,
How?
you had to go into this caravan park. It wasn't in Perth. It was before Perth, but you said, if you want to use the power, you put the money in the box. And we put some money in, next thing the power would go out, put some more money in it. And it turned out about $20 for the night.
20 days, 2 bob an hour.
Oh, I don't know.
2 bob or
God,
20, not 20 cents.
feels like about 100 years ago now.
Yeah,
But
I can't read.
it was like, say, probably $10 for the night. But back then that was big money.
That's big money.
And it wasn't in Perth. That was before Perth.
That's when
But that was different. Actually, that's probably a good way of doing it too.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to use power, put the money in the box.
You got to put it in there like in a slot,
Yeah.
and the power keeps on
And
going.
the power,
Then the TV stopped, didn't it? That's
Yeah.
what it was.
yeah.
Oh, God.
So you had to go and put the money in the box to
Get it going again.
use the power. That was different.
It was
Yeah,
different.
I reckon it would have been.
Yeah.
That would have been fairly different to actually say, well, you got to put this amount of money just to use the power,
Yeah.
use the water, and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the olden days, I tell you.
Yeah. And then you went up to Windora a lot.
Yeah, went out the
Lot
birds
of
were
fish.
races 3 times too.
Oh, you tell them about that, Mum.
Twice.
Because you went twice. You went once on your own. You went with
Yeah.
George.
And Brewers.
Was it Brewers the first
Two.
time, then George
No,
the
we
second
went out
time?
for Travis Camella's wedding. And we went out to the Birdsville.
Oh, yeah.
We went out for the races.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just hilarious, that race.
Yeah, well, because I wasn't there,
Yeah.
so tell me what happened then.
Oh, we went up to Birdsville one year and we said we're going to go to the races. Anyway, we went up to the Birdsville pub, and that night they have a big tent up there, and they got boxing tent.
Yeah.
And all the boxers come there and have a fight, you know. We all there's thousands get to them races up there.
Yeah.
Anyway, all the aeroplanes, we started counting the aeroplanes. There's over 500 aeroplanes up there. We bring people in for the races.
It's a big event, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's a lovely thing to see. But anyway, we went to the races, and we on the way up, we met a bloke up at, where was that big shearing shed? There somewhere.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, we went to this big shearing shed, and they said, the races are on at Birdsville this weekend, so we went up there. Anyway, we pulled into the pub, and they said, the races are tomorrow and the next day, so we went the big day. And I've never been such an enjoyable day in all my life.
Yeah.
And they had races, but the dust. You couldn't see the horses for
You can
dust.
imagine the dust.
Just the dust,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
And it wasn't bull dust there either, was it?
No, there was bull dust on the race
Was it?
course,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
couldn't water it down. Anyway, we got it come up real stormy one night when we was at Birdsville. Anyway, so I said to Spec, look, we slept in the back of the ute. We did. And I said to Spec, you'll have to shift it around because all the dust was coming in, and
Yeah.
he put it the opposite way.
Yeah.
But I had a portable toilet outside the side of the ute, and he missed the toilet. He backed around and ran around the toilet, and the toilet's sitting out in the open.
Oh, Jesus.
But that's the things Dad would do.
And everyone was intense and everything. They blew everywhere that night.
Yeah.
Oh, God, the wind that comes in across the plains, like the big stations and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, it's fantastic to go to the races. A lot of fun.
What about those other ones, the old races? You were telling me about them last time. The famous races up New South Wales, I think.
I don't know.
Birdsville races.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's the one.
Birdsville races.
Yeah.
What about going up the? Have you ever been up to Cooper Creek?
Yeah,
Up
yeah.
Fishing
We
for
went,
barramundi and that?
there's a big diamond tuna at Birdsville. We camped at the caravan park. And George was with us that time.
Yeah.
And this bloke was yelling out, help, help, help. And everyone, because he was drunk, you know.
Yeah.
And he was looking for a toilet.
Yeah.
And he couldn't find the toilet. So he just come around the side of our thing and had a wee. And George said, "Oh, you dirty mongrel."
That was typical though.
Yeah,
wasn't
they
it?
did. Oh, they do that.
Oh yeah.
Especially up in those type of
they come
so-called
from everywhere,
caravan.
mate. They fly in from everywhere.
Yeah.
Up there.
I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Fly in from everywhere.
I wonder if they're on this year with the virus. I wonder if they're
Probably not.
Which one's that?
the Birdsville races.
Don't know.
You know, we never went to
Probably
the Todd one, the Todd River one, did we? With the camels and
No.
the old boat races with no water.
No. Yeah, Emma used to go up there, the Fink races.
Alice Springs, wasn't it?
Yeah, Alice Springs. She used to go up there
Yeah.
with the races, with the
Yeah,
camels.
when
were.
all the Todd River was empty, they used to
They
had
had races there.
the dry boat races.
Yeah, boat races or something. Oh, they had the can races too, you know. The beer cans and
yeah.
all that stuff.
But we never went to that.
What else was there?
Well, Mum told me a lot about the salt plains and how you lost your poor dog there.
That's
and-
where Lake Eyre.
yeah.
Lake Eyre.
Pop used to go fishing for barramundi up there and used to put on the fire, which was the best
Yeah,
way of
that
cooking
was
it.
up at Longreach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longreach.
Um,
That's where the Hall of Fame is.
Yeah, that's where I was saying he'd catch them through other people.
of
He
course.
wouldn't put many rods in.
It was more like
Oh,
the
Frank Jenkinson. He used to go up fishing every morning. He loved his fishing. Oh, Frank.
yeah.
And Speck would go up and talk to him all day and get the fish off him.
See?
And they said, Jesus, Speck, you caught a bit of few fish today.
Yeah.
He never left the boat.
No.
He just
And
sat
he-
in the
He
boat
was a
all
talker
day.
fisherman.
Just
And
talking
then,
all
and
the
then he
time.
would come back and just cut it up and slap it straight on the bar.
He was nice too.
Best fish ever, barramundi.
Oh, barramundi. No,
Yeah, it has
we
to be
never
the
caught
fresh water.
barramundi there.
No, that was up further.
further, yeah.
We caught the barramundi.
Yeah.
It has to be the
Remember
fresh
the day we went
barramundi.
up on the bus trip at Barramundi for Mother's Day?
Yeah,
Yeah, gee, that was nice.
beautiful bum and
God, we've had some good trips over the years.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, some of the stories that Mum told me on the last episode, so many things that you guys did, and the like like talking about the on the side of the road and trying to change the tire and like going up north and. Well, you guys went to Northern Territory all the time, didn't you?
Oh, that way,
Western
yeah.
Australia,
Beautiful
that kind of
West
thing.
Australia.
Went up to Ayers Rock,
Ayers Rock, yeah.
Ellaroo.
Uluru.
Sorry. Climbed it.
But you blokes went all over the place, didn't
See,
you?
down the Tanami Desert, Kirsten used to teach down there at the school. Yada, yada, you something. She used to teach there, be teaching.
Yeah.
Kids were drinking petrol there.
Yeah.
Sniffing petrol, man,
Yeah.
at the school.
That's not bloody good, is it?
No, it's not good.
But that's just what they did back then, I suppose.
Oh, they did that, yeah.
But what Mum told us too was going across the Nullarbor and going across the desert and that. And you guys used to stay in the back and more asleep and get half knocked out off the fumes and the dust.
Oh, the
yeah.
bloody smell of diesel.
Diesel. Oh.
And then we get a. Okay.
Yeah.
You awake? Yeah.
That
Go
bloody
back to
cold.
sleep because there's nothing to look at.
No, we were sitting in the seats with the seat belts on.
Uh,
Seat made all up.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how you two would be able to do something like that for hours on. Because we'd be on hours on them, wouldn't it?
No,
No, we used to pull up at 10
Dad,
o'clock.
Dad was actually good because he would
pulled
pull
up.
up about 10
4
and
or
then pull out
3.
about 12-ish,
12 for
half
dinner.
past 12. And then
3 o'clock for a cup of coffee or something.
and then
Yeah.
pull up by half past 4.
Half past 4 was the stop day because
5 o'clock.
I said if you don't get out then you haven't got time to cook tea and get everything organised.
Yeah, well, what time you back up the caravan,
Yeah.
set up the caravan,
Oh,
get the
yeah,
shit
that's
out, get the
right.
food out, get
Get the
this out,
ham
set
ovens
that
out
up.
and get that me cooking and
Oh,
put a leg of
Jesus.
meat on and I know you wasn't with us when old
Stiffy.
no, not Stiffy, the other one.
Holtz.
No, the old bloke from Sydney.
But
They
that-
both did.
That's probably one thing of all is that. What?
You keep talking. I
yeah.
don't remember.
That big solid fella.
Probably the one thing that I will say about all the travel that you guys did is that you met so many different people up around everywhere.
I still got friends, but they all died off now.
You guys had friends all over Australia, didn't you?
Yeah, we're Stiffy and them, and they were great friends of ours. And old Kathy's gone off, I think, because she can't hear the phone ringing now. And I've been trying to ring Carol, and they were good friends. And old Edna and Ernie's died. Oh, Holdy's died. Ned's died.
Yeah.
Oh, God, they were
I dare say it's that thing where you're getting older, times go by,
Oh, yeah.
people
yeah.
start
That's
dying
right.
off.
Next generation.
Next
Yeah.
generation's coming up.
But
But the next generation after these two, there wouldn't be many go around Australia.
well,
No.
what's the other question I want to ask you? Do you really honestly think there's going to be many people caravanning as much as what
the
there was back
caravanners
then?
are taking over now. See, every second person's buying a caravan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got the virus.
Russell Pearson's just bought a big caravan.
Yeah.
He sold his cows and bought a big caravan and going around Australia
Yeah.
while he's young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give up farming. There's a lot of young blokes that bought caravans and going around Australia now.
Yeah.
It was better than going overseas, seeing over there.
Yeah.
Well,
About time
See
they send.
Australia first.
About time they
That's
send their
what
own
Mum said
backyard.
See Australia first.
Yeah, you got to.
You've got to see your own country.
that's basically what Mum says as well. Go and see your own country first. Go and
Oh,
see
shit.
Australia first.
Oh, God, yeah.
We have a lot to offer.
Well,
Really?
we've got some of the best beaches in the world. We've got some of the best landmarks in the world.
Yeah, a lot of people just go to Seven's Paradise, so that doesn't impress me one bit. Seven's Paradise.
Well, as one
Well, it did one time when the kids were little, yeah. It's all right.
that actually has been in Surfers Paradise, I wasn't exactly
I wasn't impressed with it.
I liked it because it was all the shit there.
All
but
that other stuff, you know, that
that's,
music. And
yeah, but
all
I
that-
wasn't actually too fond of it, to be honest. Well, what's the other things that you usually talk about when it comes to travels? Like, what's the things that you missed that you didn't talk last time, Mum?
What I miss.
Yeah, what did you miss last time?
Oh, jeebus. Apart from the soap on the petrol tank and the camel rides.
That was Adelaide Springs, wasn't it?
Yeah, we went to the Royal Flying Doctor Service there.
At Adelaide Springs.
And
Yeah.
they showed us
And
what
we went
they
to the
do
golf
and that.
studios.
The golf studios. That's the name of
Golf
the
studios.
place.
That's been burnt down now.
That's all gone, and I
Oh,
don't.
that was beautiful.
I don't think they've rebuilt it either.
No, they did.
That was an
It's a shame,
Aboriginal painter up
It's a
there, and geez, it was good.
It's beautiful.
You walked into this particular room at the studios. It was like a big dome,
Yeah.
and it was all a painting of the outback.
And it took off from the day it sort of started to the end.
Yeah.
Over the
Oh, really?
outback, the
The
outback
ghost
stuff, yeah.
trees, the ghost gum trees,
Oh,
and
just
the
beautiful.
what's-
Sandy Chasm and
Yeah.
the Olgas and
yeah,
the Olgas are there.
yeah,
Oh,
And-
that was a beautiful place.
Uluru.
That was beautiful. That you swear to God, you walk and they. When we went there last time, I don't think you was it upstairs when you went there last time.
Yeah, I think so.
And it was all another lot of painting was done
Yeah.
up the top.
Yeah,
Geez, it was beautiful.
that's been.
You swear to God, you're walking into the big Ayers Rock, you know, on top of it,
Yeah.
the way it was painted.
And I remember
Oh, yeah.
that day, the day before, that day before, we went out. We always had to go to the airport for some reason, and I remember I found $20
That's right, that's Alice Springs.
at the airport, and we went right. Let's go. We went to the casino just to say we'd been there, and I won $300 or
Yeah,
something.
something like that.
And so I went and bought a painting from that place,
Yeah.
and it was worth something like $200 something dollars
That
for
other
about
German
a
bloke won it.
six
That
by
was
eight.
off our bus, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah. But it was good
No,
there. Though.
good trips we had. A lot
The
of good
flying doctor service, that was really good.
That's good.
That was really interesting.
They seem to send out. You used to buy teddies with them, didn't you?
I still
Yeah,
do.
still do.
I don't get the teddies anymore, but it's for Care Flight,
Be careful.
and I donate so much a month now, and they give it to when a kid gets on the helicopter or whatever, they give them a teddy
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's always good, then,
for a
isn't it?
patient. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
that's good there.
yeah. So I do it that way now because I've got about 4,000
Oh,
teddies,
you got that bloody many. It's unreal.
and you don't want to throw them. You don't want kids playing with them, or you don't want to throw
No,
them
they
out.
reckon though.
No.
They reckon. See.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, there's a lot to see up there.
Oh.
Heaps to see.
There's lots to see everywhere around Australia. That's the whole
Oh,
thing.
it's beautiful, Australia, around Australia. And
Yeah.
you go up to Cape York, no, up to Cairns and up to the Daintree and all that, and Fraser Island.
Yeah,
You went up
that's
there,
all
didn't you?
commercialised now.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah.
It's all gone back to
Yeah.
commercialised now.
Yeah, big resorts
That's up to
out
Cairns,
there.
isn't it? Cairns.
I was saying about the night we stayed at Port Douglas and we bought pizza for tea, and all it was tin sheds for the shower, and
Yeah.
that was it at Port Douglas.
To Port Douglas, yeah.
It was just a little run-down bloody caravan park, and I remember someone spewed all over our extension cord.
I don't know.
Oh,
No, that was me at Surface. Anyway, yeah, and now it's just big resorts up there
It's all
because
resorts
of
now.
Jack Newton.
It's spoiled it now, all big motels and
Big
that.
golf clubs
It's spoiled it
and-
now.
Jack Newton done that.
Well, you reckon that the old camping days are over? Or is it just all caravan
Oh,
parks now?
Oh, a lot of people go cabins, don't they now? A lot of people got them big buses things, you know.
Oh, with bago top things.
Yeah.
No, but actually going out to the old campsites and putting the fire on and using the old camp ovens
not
and
many
that
of
type
them
of shit.
people left.
No, because not too safe now.
It was
That's what I
our
mean, yeah.
it was through our
generation. Your generation.
generation.
Well, that's what I mean. There wouldn't be really many people doing it anymore, is there?
No, not that stuff. No, you know, you see them people in the big fresh caravans. They don't do any cooking outside.
They always do it all in
Or
bloody
takeaways or out for teas.
They go to restaurants.
Of course, we used to cook roast teas.
And that's the other thing too I've noticed about these new caravans. They've got freaking air conditioners in the bloody
They
things.
got everything, Matt. They got toilets.
They
They
got-
got bloody washing machines. They got
Showers and
and
everything.
dishwashers and everything.
They've got everything.
They worth some money though.
Well, what's the bloody... Yeah, they're worth some money, but really, when it comes to it, right,
It's home from home.
Yeah.
You
What-
take your sink with you.
what's the bloody point of going out, buying yourself a caravan like that, then going out to a campsite or caravan park and say, oh, yeah, I've been camping.
See, a lot of people won't camp.
No,
No, not anymore.
No, it's not safe to camp on your own
no,
anymore.
it's
Yeah.
not.
It's not safe.
No, but like the old, like Mum was telling me about the shredded tin. for the toilet seat or something?
Yeah.
Oh, God, what
The
about...
old rattling
what
tin.
about Orgothala?
Uh,
Was you with us when we met that bloke and he cut up this animal?
Oh,
could have
Jesus.
been.
Oh, we're going along and this bloke pulled up and Spec pulled up and he had a flat tyre, see.
Yeah.
Spec said, oh, you're right, mate. He said, no, I've got a flat tyre. Spec said, oh, well, I haven't got nothing to help you with. So we took off and he passed us again.
Yeah.
Anyway, he said, he must have pulled up again. And he wasn't very, he'd going into Orgothala or something.
Right.
And they said that he killed someone.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
Jesus.
Yeah, we met him along the road. And he said, oh, you thought you're smart, well, didn't you? Taking off like that to Spec. Spec said, no, I pulled up and tried to help you.
Oh,
And he
Jesus.
said, oh, he said, you didn't ask me anything, though. She said, I wanted you to take the tyre into the town and get it fixed. This is going up through Orgothala. Anyway,
That's a long time ago.
oh, I don't think you were there.
Yeah, I reckon we were, but I'd be too young to
But,
remember.
they're pretty young.
Jesus.
Anyway, the cops got him because he murdered someone.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a bad man. He said he used to cut up the dogs to feed to something else,
Oh, Christ.
And he's queer.
Yeah.
And I said, Jesus, don't get mixed up with him.
Yeah.
Anyway, when we went through Orgothala, his thing was out the back. He was pulled into the cop station.
Yeah.
They got him anyway.
Just to give you a bit of a notice there too, guys, when one says queer, that means a bit stupid.
That is stupid.
Yeah.
He was, what is it now? Mentally unstable.
Yeah, mentally unstable.
Yeah, that's right.
Be your political correctness, mother.
Mental unstable.
In other words, he was a weirdo.
That's right. He was a weirdo, I tell you. I mean, and you wouldn't trust him when you pulled up on the side of the road.
No.
No.
Yeah, if you're going to pull up on the side of the road with a caravan, if you're camping, you could pull up with someone else. If
Yeah.
you want to say, hey, mate, did you mind if you'll stop here the night with you?
Yeah.
And just to have someone there with you?
Yeah, because you
Or
never
a truck
know.
stop.
You don't know, or truck
Yeah,
stop?
always park by a truck stop.
No, you're not allowed, as a rule, at truck stops. You're not allowed to pull in behind them or nothing because they've got to take off early.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you'd really want to. A trucker would appreciate a caravan being in a truck stop.
Oh, well, they do if there's plenty of room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they
Yeah.
did. Mine, we used to do it a few times.
We used to do it a few times.
Yeah.
If you always ask first, though.
Of course.
Yeah.
Would you mind if we stopped here the night with you? And
Yeah.
we don't want to be a nuisance here, but just a bit of company, that's all.
Yeah.
But then at the same
You
time,
say?
if you're pulled up with amongst like 5 or 6 truckies, and because
Yeah, they
they're
don't-
always half asleep
Well, anyway,
anyway.
they always sleep. They wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah.
They
They would
wouldn't.
actually protect you. If someone
that's right.
someone came along and started, hassling you, they'll
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
take care of it. Don't
Oh,
worry.
yeah, don't worry about that.
Um,
Truckies are good on the road.
see, that's the other thing too. I'm actually going to do another episode called Trucks on the Track.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And I'm actually going to get truck drivers on here and actually talk about their stories.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
About their point of viees about what happens on the road and
Yeah.
the stories on the
I
road,
hate
basically.
the caravanners.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
There's that, you got the thing on that, the biscuit barrel on that.
Yeah.
And the
No, that's fine.
You'll
That's all right.
scratch it.
That's all right. But yeah, no, the old stories of the truckie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they will always help you out. Back in the 70s and 80s, even 90s, even some of them today, but the old breed truckie,
Oh, the old breed
they're
ones are
all
best.
gone.
Yeah.
They're all gone though now.
Yep.
They
'Cause
get
if
too
you-
far to drive, too far.
Because if you had a flat tyre, a truck or 2 or 3 truckies would pull up.
Oh,
that would help you.
If you're in trouble, they'll pull up.
Yeah. But so like I asked you before, what destinations or what towns and that would you say? Shit, that was a nice place to go.
Perth's a very nice place to go to. Very wide, open spaces. The roads are beautiful over there.
Yeah.
Wide,
Be
very
nice to
wide.
go back there now and see what
Yeah,
they've done
yeah, what
since
they've
the
done.
American Cup.
Yeah.
That's years ago.
That's
But
right.
go back and see what they've done with the Fremantle and all that.
Yeah, Rocknest Island and all that sort of thing
Yeah.
too,
Crescent Head.
Went over the sea. We went
Yeah.
over by boat. We did.
Yeah, no, I reckon today.
But we done it to the best times in our day.
Well, that's the whole
It's
thing.
cheaper.
That's
we
the whole
done
thing.
a lot cheaper,
Yeah.
Because compared to back then to now, because we've been watching like Getaway and
Oh,
those type
yeah.
of shows and that, and the whole entire area. Because Mum would say, "Oh yeah, I've been there," and then it's all freaking resorts and
Yeah, I
shit
know.
like that.
It's all taken over.
It's ruined.
Yeah,
It's ruined now.
And I remember you said there was one bloody place, I can't remember, it was on Gateway or Getaway, we call it, and you said all there was a pub, a post office and a toilet.
That was Monkey Mire.
Monkey Mire. And now it's all got resorts and
Well, when we went through the
motels and that. Excuse me.
what, Beduri, yeah. One bloke who was there was a public on his own.
Yeah.
And where was the place we went through where all the goats went across the road?
That was near Bursville.
Yeah, but
Bursville, and then you got
what's
the other place not far from Bursville.
what's his name?
Might be Beduri or something.
No, Beduri was down near Windora. Beduri.
Yeah.
And this bloke, I went in for a Coke and I said, I went in the cafe, what?
Yeah.
And he's there strumming a guitar like this.
Oh, that was a pub because all the other shops were shut.
Yeah,
Bloody
he
hell.
strummed the guitar like this. And I said, excuse me, can I get a Coke, please?
Yeah, doing the guitar.
Just couldn't
Couldn't
give
take
a
any
stuff.
notice. I said, excuse me, can I get a Coke, one Coke, please, 3 Cokes? No? Just kept playing.
Just kept playing. Didn't give a
Didn't
shit.
serve.
Oh, Jesus. Now,
That was where all the goats went across
Yeah.
the road.
Yeah.
now I'm going to ask Nana something that you had no idea about.
Hmm.
Do you remember a pub that had the brass stuck to the roof?
What?
There's a pub in, I think it's New South Wales or South Australia.
Darling water?
I think so, but it's got there's all brass and things hanging off the roof.
I don't remember the bras. I remember the one where the hats.
Yeah, there's one with
Humpty
there's
Doo had all
brass.
the hat, big horns and out there, the big horns. And the Darley Water had a lot of stuff in there. Darley Water,
Yeah.
Darley Water. That's at that 3 ways.
Yeah.
Darley Water and Camel Wheel and
Yeah, and they
go
got
with
one
different
they had it
roads.
on the getaway about a month ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
yeah.
This place where they all stuck their bras on the roof of this pub.
And it was also on Travel Guides. That
I
showed
don't,
Travel
I
Guides.
don't remember
I don't
that.
know.
But no, there's a pub, I'm bloody sure it's either in South Australia or Northern Territory or
I
something
can't
like that.
It'd be Northern Territory.
But it could be
Yeah.
later on after we'd done all our trips.
But no, apparently it's been around for a while. You said the bloke who, because they done an interview with him, apparently he started in the late 1970s, so it's been around for a while.
Wow. Yeah, but we mightn't have seen it though.
You probably didn't see
Yeah,
it.
that trips.
Because Mum had no idea about it. I'm
No.
just
But
asking
I
you to
remember
see
all
if you
Darley
did.
Water, they used to have all the hats.
Yeah.
Hats and all
And
that.
there
And we
was all-
seen them with the thongs and shoes.
Yeah, I was
Thongs
actually about
and
to say
shoes
there
and
was
all
one
that
of the
stuff.
thongs, yeah.
Yeah.
You know that tree in Echuca that way down on the wharf?
Yeah.
Then that's been cut out with the thongs.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's awful doing that
Yeah.
because all the thongs are on there.
If you're wondering what we're talking about, guys, Echuca is a town near Miami. This is on the border of Victoria and New South Wales
And the Murray River.
on the Murray River. And they used to have these big eucalyptus gum trees, and they used to have all thongs all up the tree. And it's been going on for ages. Because I'll have to explain a couple of things now because I'm getting fans from South Africa and United States and Ireland, so I've got to explain a couple of extra things about it.
They want to know about things like that.
But yeah, if any Americans are listening to this and anything like that, once everything is opened up again, come to Australia and you'll have a good time here. Just like I said to you on my Miss episode, we don't drink Foster's beer. Have you? Or actually, really, have you ever seen a bloke go into a pub up in Northern Territory or anywhere like that and ordering a Foster's?
Yep.
They always used to have
Used to
4X.
Years ago, but now it's more your VB, your 4X.
4X. VB
and
mainly.
your Great Northern up north.
Up north, yeah.
Yeah.
No, because everyone's saying, because I said it myself, because there's not really a big thing about Foster's. Foster's wasn't really Australian beer.
Yeah, it was.
Like, well, we're back. Yeah, back from...
Yeah, when they used to have the Grand Prix in South Australia, it was the Foster's Grand Prix.
Go on,
Yeah.
Bruce, yeah.
No,
They used
but,
to be big sponsors of a lot of stuff.
yeah, that was
Foster's.
sponsors, but I'm not actually talking about actual people drinking
I
it.
don't think it was as popular as Melbourne Bitter or VB.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
4X is
Yeah.
on a big drink too, crayon in it.
I don't know why 4X is. It tastes
Oh, that's up.
disgusting.
That's no up north.
But no, but that's what I'm asking. I'm not talking about actual sponsors. I'm actually talking about people going to a pub and actually getting a can of
no,
Foster's.
It's more your VBs and Great
But-
Northern.
But yeah, no, because a lot of definitely comes to Australia, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes.
If
That's,
you're American, that you want to come to
oh,
Australia,
yeah,
just come to
everyone
Australia.
wants to come to Australia.
And
But please bring plenty of money when you come.
Yeah.
Go to Cooper Pedy and get the opals.
Opals, and you can go to the gold mines.
You can go up to where's Queensland. You can go to Rubyvale and them places. You can get the sapphires. You can go down to Victoria without getting the virus, and you can go gold.
Yes, yes. I'm actually going to be talking about the virus in a minute, but so really, in some ways, when you guys went away, that was the best times of actually travelling, wasn't it?
Well, it's the best time of our life.
I think it was the best time
of our life.
Because I reckon they were probably the best times and the best.
Well, we travelled for.
Oh, jeez, nearly 30 years.
Our first trip away was
On the
about
bus
1972, 73.
You was only about 6.
No, I would have been 10, Mother. I was born in 62.
Grandma, you was 6 because you had your tonsils out. At 6
was I was
6-year-old. And because we left you in hospital until you got your tonsils out.
Yeah.
Because you kept on getting sick when you come home.
Yeah. And then when I got him out, Dad said, if you get your tonsils out, we'll take you on a trip.
Yeah, we went on the bus trip.
We had the bus trip up.
We had a beautiful time too.
North Darwin.
Up to Darwin and back.
Yep.
But with the travel and that, I reckon that definitely comes. Like Mum said herself there too last time. Come to Australia. There's so much to see.
So much to see. So pretty. In a lot of places, so pretty. And the sun sets and the sun rises.
Yeah.
Did you mind the forests? You know, the big bushes and forest up
up
Queensland?
north, yes, in the Daintree. And up there, it's beautiful.
Cape Tribulation.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Did you ever used to see the big pythons up there?
No, never seen snakes.
Oh,
we did see a big yellowy one go across the road one day, didn't we?
Yeah, and the green ones,
Green one?
bloody green tree ones.
Big one. Oh, he's a
what,
big
big pythons?
No, they're little ones. They weren't deadly. They weren't poisonous, but they were still snakes.
Still snakes.
So I used to sleep in the front of the ute.
If they weren't poisonous, that means they're pythons.
Well, they were pythons, but they're still creepy crawlies.
They crawl.
And those little green ants.
Oh, then one man of the night, Scotty had a bone in the bloody.
Scotty, was he?
Yeah, in the tent or something.
Oh yeah, the tents. We put our tents up.
we put a bone out for Scotty to eat. You know.
Yep.
The tent was full of ants.
And the green ants.
Those little green ants.
And also up there, Mother.
Hey?
Up that way when we were heading up to Cape York. Yeah, we'll set up a tent here. I just remembered that. We set up a tent here. Righto. We'll set up the tent here. We were travelling with them other people too, weren't we?
That bloke from Adelaide lost the engagement ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's right. Put our tents up, and they all go to bed because I'm in the back of the ute or the front of the ute because I wouldn't sleep in there.
No,
and next thing we heard all this noise. Oh, it's just some blokes pushing through some cattle.
Yeah, oh God.
Jesus
Nearly
Christ.
went through the tents and everything.
Yeah, remember we stopped at Cowan?
Yeah.
And where we put our tent was on top of a graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
But
Yeah.
that was Dad.
He pulled up
That
anyway.
was my father. He did not care.
And what about the night we went, Mo was with us, you know?
Yeah.
And 2 kids, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was too young,
Birdsville,
obviously.
must have been.
I was
And
too
we had
young.
that blue tarp over us.
Yes.
Way too young.
And
We heard a noise. Another night that I sat up all night because I wouldn't lay on the ground.
oh, God, what?
And they had this rattling in the bloody tarp, and
Yeah,
they
with
were all used. We were actually asleep with old no Pop.
Yeah.
Is this...
The snake.
Is it? Yeah, I was about to say, this is a story about when we were laying on the ground and Dad, I think he was shitting himself or something like that. Pop, he was just dead asleep, wasn't he?
He was looking for...
He was just dead
No, we
asleep.
were going to the Birdsville. You didn't go to the Birdsville, did you?
No.
We went to Birdsville. Your trip. You wanted to go there, and he was running up the road with a nappy on. I can see him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and
That's
he's only
me.
about 2.
That's me running around
Anyway, Wayne said to me, he said, "Oh, where's the motel we're stopping at tonight?"
everywhere. Yeah.
And Spec said, "Oh, up the road here, it's a lovely motel. Oh, it's got beautiful
He was a
beds."
city boy.
He was
Anyway,
a city
we pulled
boy.
up and we just made our play bed, and Wayne said, "Where's the motel?" Spec said, "Well, you're going to sleep here. This is the motel."
Bloody hell.
Oh, Jesus Christ! He's
But you had to tell that story about the snake going across. About going across them. Because I'm pretty sure, I remember
no,
someone was telling me.
that Spec.
Yeah, no, because
That's another one when Graham was with us.
Yeah.
We were coming back from the Birds or Roses.
Because-
we was at Tippaborough.
because I remember I
And
think
it was a centipede.
no, it was
No,
a
the
snake.
one that we
The snake.
when we went up to we left our caravan and we went with you up to Bursville, and then we went across to that other bummer place, and then down to the dig hole, the dig tree.
Oh, the Burke and Wills.
Yeah, but what was the name of that other town? Anyway, we camped around there somewhere, and I've actually got pictures of it at home where you were all laying on the ground, and these two and Matt was sitting up like this little bloody little ferret. And
Thanks, Mum.
the next thing we heard this rattle on the bloody blue stuff, the canvas stuff, and I said, "Oh Jesus, what's that?" Because I slept, sat in the chair. I didn't go to sleep.
Oh,
It was a bloody snake.
And I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
pretty
don't
sure.
remember that.
I'm pretty sure Dad woke up and then Pop woke up, Spec,
I didn't
and then didn't he say to Dad, "Right, just stay still, don't make a bloody move. There's a snake going across the top."
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
But we were up at Tippaborough.
Yeah,
And we were coming back from the Birds or Races, and it was a cold, wintry night, raining, and the streets are
miserable.
cold,
Miserable
miserable.
night.
And I was trying to cook baked beans. You know, you get baked beans warmed up for tea, they're blowing out of the pot with the wind.
yeah.
Anyway, we had tea. And I said, it's bloody bedtime for me, so I slept in the front of the ute.
Oh, yeah.
And anyway, I had the gear stick there in the old ute, not this one, the other one.
No, yeah.
The grey,
I remember
the
that
grey
one.
brown one.
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
one.
Anyway, I slept in there. And George slept under the back wheel. Silly bloody place to sleep.
Yeah.
Anyway, he slept under the back wheel out of the wind.
Why? Why behind?
Anyway, I said, Jesus, I just sat up all night and never went to sleep because I thought I was going to move the gear stick and go forward
Yeah.
and run over him.
Yeah.
Anyway, Spec slept under the shed. There was an old shed, just a top on it.
Yeah.
But all the wind was coming in every side, so cold. And he had a swag.
Oh, he wouldn't bloody care.
Anyway, a centipede was in bed with him.
Oh,
A big
Jesus.
one of them leggy
Yeah,
ones.
the big ones.
Oh.
One of them ones.
What do they call them? The big giant centipedes, I think.
Oh, they were giant ones up there. Big leg, big long
All
legs.
steroids up there. They're all big.
Terrible big ones.
Creepy crawlies are big up
A
there.
lot of crawly things.
I remember we used to go hunting for them up here.
Oh, no, they're dangerous
Well,
things. They bite you, they'll bite for life, too, didn't they?
Oh,
Yeah, they're not very nice.
No.
The
No.
bite's
They
not
sting.
very-
They
Yeah.
said their sores are bad.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Apparently, you can actually go to hospital if they get you.
Oh, you
Good
do.
enough. You can
Don't
actually go to
worry about
hospital for it.
Oh, we had some funny trips coming back for. George used to laugh like mad. And we used to put him in the back to sit.
Yeah.
Which couldn't sit in the front, it was so crowded.
Oh, yeah.
There was the dog and the bloody 3 people,
So was
we were all
this
solid.
Pop's first ute, or was this the white one that he's
No,
got?
the old brown one for a start off. Then we went in the white one as well. That was worse because it's smaller. Anyway, George used to say, I used to take it in turns with him. I was sit on the side, in
Yeah.
the back in the seat, and
Yeah.
travel along. Anyway, he sat in the back. He said, he used to get claustrophobia,
Yeah, claustrophobic.
Yeah. claustrophobic,
and
yeah.
he'd wave a towel out through the window if he got crook, I said, anyway, we took off and George is waving out the window. I said, geez, we just take it off. And he's waving out the window.
Jesus.
He couldn't stand it.
No.
So sitting in there, being locked up,
Yeah.
Well, I got claustrophobic myself, and it's not good
No,
when you're in a
it's
very,
frightening.
very small spot.
Yeah, he
It's-
doesn't like
it's
it. He
not
doesn't
good.
like
used to
that.
be so
not good.
fumey in there, though. God, it got
The
fumey.
diesel, though.
Oh, the smell of diesel.
God, we roughed it when we went to Birdsville. Not when you went, when
No.
Boo was in it.
Yeah.
We sat in the back of the ute and had the diesel tank in the front, still in the front of that old thing over there.
I can just imagine how rough the roads would have been.
Oh, yeah, up there through.
Oh,
where's that big shearing shed? Cordelia Downs,
Oh, yeah.
There used to be a lot of budgies there.
Yeah.
In the trees, wild budgies.
Oh,
Pretty good, the old homesteads are up there.
Oh,
Geez, they're big,
it
big.
was on TV here not long ago.
Yeah, they're big, though.
And you watch Landline a lot. I watch Landline of a Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that's interesting.
Yeah, big stations.
Big stations they are.
It's just there's just so much to look at, and
There's so much to talk about, Matt. You can
There
write
is.
a book on it,
Oh yeah, definitely.
that sort of thing.
Well, that's why I wanted to get I wanted to get on you on here just to talk about your stories, about your memories about travelling, as long as you have that.
We started off.
And that's why I said to Mum, I have to get you on here because we can't just do one part.
And when we were travelling, we used to have a book, and I've still got it to this day, a little brown book. It tells me all about the petrol prices.
Oh,
And the price of petrol was 48 cents. 48 cents would be that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably 48 cents, probably a litre.
A litre. I can show you in the book.
Of old diesel and that, I would assume.
Oh, it's all in the book. What it cost us.
Oh, geez, miles and miles and miles that you guys would have travelled. Like
I've still
10,000.
got that brown book there.
Like 10,000 Ks in 3 months, that's a big bloody trip.
Oh, that was a big trip.
That's a big trip.
That was going right up the top, going up to
Darwin.
across from Darwin over to Hall's Gap.
Yeah.
Hall's Creek.
Yep.
Halls Creek,
Hall's Creek down to
Carnarvon,
Carnarvon, Port Hedland, and
Derby.
Geraldton,
yeah,
where all the bend over trees were. The wind used to blow them over.
Yeah.
Halfway house.
Yeah.
They bend like that.
We went
Oh,
to Tom
Jesus.
Price, the mine there.
Yeah, Tom Price. That's where that boy Foster was.
From Gubbau.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Caught up with him, and it was actually good because he took us to the mine
He
to
took
show us around a
Yes,
bit.
very good that. We got a puncher there, didn't we?
As usual, yeah, probably did.
In the green car.
Yeah, always got punches.
Oh, Jesus.
What about was you with us when we had near Camberwheel, where the stone went through the window screen?
Could have been.
Smashed one.
Yeah, we did one. I remember we had to go to Darwin and get a windscreen replaced. And I was saying last time how we
Walked
pulled
in
up at this place to
in
get
the
the
garage.
windscreen to get it fixed. And this bloke come out and said, "Oh, g'day, Spec, how you going?" There was a bloke that used to sell him tractors at Rochester.
Oh, Jesus.
So he got a good discount price on that one.
Kerr.
I don't
Yeah, his name was Kerr.
know.
He used to be right. You know when the bus goes past that garage
Yeah.
at Rochester,
Yep.
coming over out of the bush, out of the plain sort of thing.
Yeah.
You come, no road line. And where you had all the feed tractors,
Jesus.
right on the corner. That's
Yeah,
where-
you know it's where it is.
what's his
yeah,
name?
I know
What was
that
the
one.
boy? It was Kerr, I think his name. That's his
But
surname.
he's the one that come out anyway. He said, "What the bloody hell are you doing here, Spec?"
Here it is. Yeah.
So we got the windscreen fixed.
Yeah,
Oh, that's all right.
That's when we were seeing him drinking their so-called Darwin stuppies.
that one's stubborn.
The big Darwin Stubbies people.
You still got it? Yours?
No, you got your. No, I left it with you.
It's what is it?
It's not mine. You had one.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah. How many litres is that? Is that 5 litres?
I think it is.
I think I got a feeling when one of our moves it got broken ours.
Yeah, well, you had one too.
Yeah.
So was Rue. Had one.
This bottle, guys, is about 5 litres. It would have to be
5 litres, I think.
And
It
they
would have to
call
be
it,
about 5
they
litres.
call it a stubby.
And there was
Darwin Stubby.
classes there, stubby, which is like a just a basic bottle of beer in American way, but
The big
They
bottle.
used to drink up there.
that was their basic bottle of beer, and it was 5 litres for just one
Darwin
bottle.
Stubby. It was a back to Darwin or something, wasn't it?
I'm not sure now.
Well, let's
Before- we went up before it was blowing up. Then we went up after it was blowing up.
Yeah.
because
And
that's
I reckon, because one time we went up by bus and then we drove up the second time.
Yeah, we went up that right there.
Yeah.
because that's Northern Territory bitter.
What time is it?
Yeah.
That's actually Northern Territory bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Northern Territory and stuff anyway. it
Yeah.
is.
But we've been going on for nearly an hour, so I reckon that might be about it. Just a quick little thing. What's your opinion about these new things about with the virus and that COVID-19 bullshit?
Well, it's all over Australia, Matt, so everyone knows all about it, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I tend to give
All
them
over Australia and all over
updates.
the world.
I tend to give them updates about what we think about it.
What the Victorians are doing is very bad because we're the only state now who've got 130-something people with it.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous. And I wish people would just
Learn and not the protest.
don't protest, just
Think smart.
consequences.
Think smart.
Yeah.
Everyone
Wash
in the country
your
is doing the right
hands.
thing, but the ones in the city are not.
Yes.
There you go. You got the opinion of an 80-year-old.
Yeah, I mean it too. And don't bring the wogs up here because we don't want it.
bloody-
that means
the
disease.
virus.
The
The
virus.
Virus. That's for
Not
sure.
the wog.
Oh,
And wash your bloody hands.
And make
Yes.
sure you wash hands 20 seconds every day. Every time of the day.
you have to sing Happy Birthday twice, apparently.
That's 20
Oh,
seconds.
yeah, that's right.
20 seconds, you have to sing Happy Birthday. I think it's either Happy Birthday twice or you got to sing it once. Because that's what we were taught in at
that's
TAFE
right.
about washing your hands. But anyway, so I reckon
Got
that...
his earplugs in.
But
All right then.
I reckon that'll be about it. I reckon, guys.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Nana, for coming on. I might give you a bit of a phone call if I need your opinion on something. I'm back home because I'm actually not recording this at home, guys. I'm actually recording this up at Nana's place, up at
Gunbow Island.
Gunbow Island in
At
Northern
Gunbow.
Victoria. At Gunbow.
Northern Victoria.
And you probably do another one with Mum because you wanted to do one when she grew up. How you went to
Yes,
school
I'm
and all
actually
that.
going to be recording one probably next couple of days or so
Maybe
before we
tomorrow
go home.
night or
Yeah,
Sunday
tomorrow.
night.
And
No, not Sunday night. You'd be too tired.
and if you want to know how that's spelt, it's Gunbower in Victoria.
That is named after the bowerbird.
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 Yeah. That's how it got Gunbow.
Gunbow. Well,
Yeah,
there-
Had the gun get into it then?
yeah. Why shooting them?
No, didn't shoot it.
Gun down the
It was
bowerbird.
there is a lot of history up this way on
Well-
the Murray River.
Yes, well, you can talk about that next time, Mother.
Oh, I can talk about it for days.
Well, next
Oh,
time.
well, why not? Oh, we'll talk about the history of Gunbow or how times have changed.
Oh, they've
over the-
changed. Yeah.
well,
So we'll do another one. Do another one with him, Mum. What's your name?
Matt.
And
I'll get you back on here too.
Yeah.
Might as well.
before we go home, and you can put two up.
Yeah, well.
All right. See you later.
Yeah.
See you later. And I'll see you next time. I might be around, but I might be gone. You never know. Goodbye. Toodles!
All right, catch you later, guys. See you soon. So that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to give me a review and rate it. It's very much appreciated. If you want to get in contact with me, make sure you head over to my Facebook page at Matt Edwards Media, which you can send me a message at. If you also want to donate, go over to my PayPal account, which is in the show notes. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you for the next one. See you later.